Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Have you heard about the abbreviation SMART? SMART. It has to do with your goals, with your targets. It contains a lot of intelligent information and practical wisdom about the attainment of your goals. Very important indeed. Your goal must be taken seriously, and you have every right to achieve a goal which is morally and ethically okay, which does not usurp the rights of the other people. So, my dear friends and fellows, it is really important that your goal must be a smart one. If you want it to achieve, if you want to work effectively, if you want efficacy of in your work, so you must be acting upon the smart. This is the five-letter abbreviation. S stands for your goal must be a specific one. Your goal must be a specific one. It should be very clear. It should not be general, because being general will not help you a lot, because you don't know clearly what you want to achieve, where you want to be, and what you want to become. So, dear friend, your goal must be specific one. It must not be general at all. So that is the first letter S. Now the second letter of the SMART is M. M. I mean, it should be measurable one. It should be measurable. It can be measured. Like if at all you want to achieve 100,000, you should be able to. Now it is measurable that you have achieved 7,000 or 27,000, and this much of the money remains. Or even you want to carry on the 5 kilometer walk on a daily basis, so you can now understand that I have reached the stamina of 2 kilometers. So this is your goal must be measurable one. This is the second letter of the second letter of the word of the abbreviation SMART. Now the third letter of the SMART is A. A stands for attainable, achievable. So, whatever we want to, whatever goal we have set, whatever plan we have made, it must be reasonable one. It must be attainable. It must be realistic one. Why am I saying this thing? While many of the motivational speakers, the life coaches, they are found saying that your goal must be a bigger one. I think I have seen the people. You would have also seen the people, that those people who are over ambitious, they set such a big goal. Whatever they wanted to achieve in 1 year time, they could not achieve even after the 7 year. So why? One important reason was that their goals were over ambitious, and it was not an attainable one, not a reasonable one. It is quite a debatable question. Some look upon the way the military works. The military is quite a science, but whatever operation they design, whatever goal they do set, it is always achievable, and it is always achievable. But being achievable is not the only thing which is needed, but it is one of the very important thing. We are going to talk about the SMART goal. Do you know about the SMART goal? The first one is specific, the second one is measurable, and the third one is attainable. It must be a realistic, reasonable, attainable one. Now the fourth is that your goal must be a relevant one. What is this relevancy, and why this relevancy? Why it should be a relevant one? Why it should be that much relevant? Because if at all it does not bring improvement in your own life, or it does not improve the life of other people, it means that it is useless at all. It is not relevant. Whatever you are trying to do, it must improve your own life, the life of your loved ones, the life of general public as well, because they are humans too, and they should be. We need to work for those people as well. doing working for those people will raise our self-esteem, and self-esteem matters a lot. It is the real wealth. It is maybe the most precious wealth. It is more important than the gold. So now it is the relevant one. Now the last letter of the smart abbreviation is, the last letter of the abbreviation SMART is that it must be time bound. What is this time bound mean? That before what deadline? What is the deadline? Although it's sometime it take a bit of extra time, I'm not against that at all. But at least there must be a time limit that you want to achieve that particular goal before the end of that time. Like if at all you have set a goal, and you are found saying yourself that I want to have it by the end of 2024, by the end of current year. So that is being a time bound. Or I want to achieve it by the end of June 31st this year. So whatever your goal is, it must be time bound as well. So these are the five letters of the abbreviation SMART. Your goal must be specific, it must be measurable one, it must be attainable one, it must be relevant one, it must be time bound. So that's all from me at the moment. Thank you very much.